And I believe you just are about to tell me about another trade involving the Jets. Is that true?
Yes.
And you just made that reaction.
Okay. Did.
And my eyes see.
Breaking news.
I do not know. I will find this out on the air.
All right. Seconds ago, according to Ian Rappaport, Blockbuster, the Jets are sending Quinnen Williams to the Dallas Cowboys.
There you go. There you go.
I'm back in. I called this 3 weeks ago with Tommy Page.
And are they going to use some of the ones from the Micah trade?
Unclear.
I mean, it has to be.
Yeah.
Because if Sauce is for 2 1s, hey, Jets are tearing it all down.
Wow.
They really are.
They're tearing it all down. I feel like tap dancing until I find this out. I mean, Quinnen Williams is as good as they get. Sir?
Wow.
Dang.
You know, when Pelissero was in that chair, he asked me an all-22 type question, and I was like, Quinnen Williams.
We were talking about Jeffrey Simmons.
That was yesterday, yeah.
Right, and Quinnen Williams is just as good, if not better, with all due respect.
Wow.
Quinnen Williams is terrific, and the Jets are stripping it all down. And at 1-7, they are truly starting from scratch. This is a lost season already.
Okay, so Ian says he expects it to be
the Cowboys
first-round pick, not the Packers' first-round pick.
Okay, so that's a better one. Just one first? That's it? Just one?
I don't know. That's just part of it.
It's got to be more than that.
It's just part of the deal.
Well, he says a first-round pick and more.
Yeah.
So
let me get this right here.
Oh,
as I'm looking it all up right now.
This is unreal.
Quinnen Williams is 27, okay? And he's 27, and he's as good as they come.
Yep.
And they're young. This is a great move. As we know, Mike is 26, and this 100% fills the hole that has been a gaping, massive problem for the Dallas Cowboys forever and a day since I can remember. They've tried almost every Michigan Wolverine to try and fill that spot, and they failed. The Wolverines failed the Cowboys.
Thanks, Wolverines.
You know, Taco Charlton, Mozzie Smith. Sorry.
There's rumors that Mozzie's getting.
Well, guess what? Quinnen Williams is he and Kenny Clark are two guys right up the middle that definitely fix the problem, and they are willing to spend. Quinnen Williams' contract. You want to look that one up too, Chris?
Sure.
Because that is sizable. That is sizable.
There is less pie.
And
4 years, $96 million.
Which is kind of a bargain, certainly compared to the 4 years, 160, right? Or 180, right? That Micah got from Green Bay.
Was it 180? Yeah.
All right, we're all reacting in real time here. It just, listen, I will say this. If you are 1-7, and the Jets are, and you like your coach and you're not going to fire him, and you understand that the rest of this season is going to be that much more difficult to win football games, and you don't tank in the NFL, because trust me, the guys who are going to be playing in the place of Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams, you will hear
they're going to play hard.
You will hear that the Jets are going to try and tank for that first overall spot, even though Daniel Jeremiah has said he doesn't know who's that first overall guy is going to be. Nobody jumps out at you, certainly at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
But every single person that's going to be playing in place of Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams will 100% be trying to play for a job for the Jets moving forward if they want to live in the New York metropolitan area and play for Aaron Glenn. Those are two things that are very attractive. Yep. And they're going to be trying their asses off. And if the Jets win football games, that just shows you they do have the right coach. And even if they lose, you have to sit here and say, you've cut bait on your best players on defense. I mean, if you name their best players, you'd name Quinnen, and you'd name Sauce from 22-23, and you'd name Quinnen's brother, Quincy, and you'd also name Jermaine Johnson, Will McDonald. They have some good players there. Cupboard's not completely bare. But if you're going to get all of these draft choices, they now have 3 draft choices in next year's draft. There's the Cowboys and the Colts.
Correct.
So you can reload again, and you definitely can get the quarterback you're looking for, or you could trade those for the following year's draft if that's where you want to get your quarterback, if you really think that that's the spot. There's a lot of flexibility you get here, but the bottom line is it sucks. It's just, at some point, they just got to stop burning it down to the ground and starting again and looking at the fan base and saying, no, this is the time. This is the moment. This is the pivot point. This is the coach. This is the general manager. This is the moment. At some point, the field that you burn down to the ground to plant new crops will have to grow the crops that you actually make a mint on at your farm. Don't worry, I won't go tariffs. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, the regeneration has to stop, and then you've got to win for this generation. Yes. Otherwise, you're going to have 14-year-olds who come out of the stadium and
I hate this team.
You know, looking like sounding existential. You don't want you want teenagers to sound hopeful, right? Happy. Not looking for, you know, I was born into it, but man, do I hate this team.
I hate this team.
Okay. Woo. So we don't know yet. We're still learning on what
we don't know what the parameters are yet. Yeah. Jay Glazer said it's been agreed to, but nothing public.
Well, I'll tell you what, and the Cowboys just did what they need to do. Okay, because, by the way, maybe this was the guy that they were talking about.
It probably wasn't Rich.
Oh, no.
No.
Was
not.
And that's why he didn't say it, that they felt like Jerry's like, we're close enough. I'm going to hint on something. I don't think it was. Listen, I know I started the show by saying.
Wants the smoke screen.
Listen, Quinnen Williams is his top 5 at the position.
Yes.
Okay? And he's somebody who could stop the run on the way to the quarterback.
This takes a nice chunk out of the pie.
And you know what? He's willing to spend it, and there's no doubt that he's able to flip his own draft choice to the Jets for Quinnen Williams to start the conversation because he's got Green Bay's in his back pocket. Mm-hmm. So he didn't use one that he got from Micah, but he was able to use his own because he has one from the Micah situation. Great move for Dallas. Great move.
Right. Yeah,
I just don't know. Like, the bye week is hitting. Take the week off, Quinnen. Come move. Find a nice spot for yourself. And then guess what? Hey, Geno Smith and Ashton Genty, try it against us and Kenny Clark and Quinnen Williams. That kid Logan Wilson, hopefully, Overshown comes back. Bland finds a little bit of a fountain of last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, that would be.
You know what I mean? The pick sixer suddenly shows back up again. I don't know if this is going to be. This is for the future too.
Yeah, long
I mean, this
term,
is not just for this year. This is not just a this year fix. This is a big time move. Well done.
Some conflicting compensation reports right now. Ian was saying it's a first this year, the Cowboys first, not the Packers. Jay Glazer saying it's a second this year and a first next year. So we'll see what comes out officially.
Man, and you get more for Sauce out of the Colts? A second this year? Well, listen, if Dallas gets to use both their first-round picks this year,
that's huge.
And it only coughs up a second, and the Jets are like, take them, and we'll get a first for the year after that. That means they have 2 firsts and 2 seconds in this upcoming draft, and 3 firsts in the following draft, which is where the new quarterback may reside.
Perhaps. If you stick out with Fields one more year.
Well, once again, the Jets preaching patience to their fan base, while the Cowboys are, that's aggressive. TJ, you got to like that.
At least it's given hope. That's what Monaco and I talk about this all the time.
Our director, who's also a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, it's like and I say this all the time. He's more interested in energy and oil than winning football games. At least now it makes it seem like, they're in the right direction.
Sir, Landman just landed the man for the Jets on defense. He was the one when it was all beginning to start to come together. Okay? He's the one who was sitting in Aaron Rodgers' lap in Green Bay like it was a mall Santa. And that's when you're like, oh, okay, that's what this guy can do. That's what this defense can do. The Jets can do that in Lambeau Field, but Breece Hall's running like crazy. And Quinnen Williams is doing this? Oh, okay. Of course, though, Jets can't have that nice of a player for his entire career.
Got to think Breece Hall's up next.
I don't know, man. But the fire sale is on in New Jersey, huh?
For sure.
Okay. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.